Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a try on and review of some clothing pieces from Xpluswear. Xpluswear is a popular clothing store on my channel. I have done many videos on them in the past, usually on their prom dresses or Halloween wear. And this time we're going to be taking a look at some evening dresses and some clothing pieces that'll be perfect to wear around Christmas time or on the run up to New Year's. And this video is in collaboration with Xpluswear for their Black Friday sale, which will be on up until December 4th. But as usual, even though these items were gifted to me, this does not influence my thoughts and feelings on anything that I'll be reviewing for you guys today. I always remain completely honest and unbiased throughout all of my reviews. Anyways, I'm really excited to get into this video for you guys. We've got some really sparkly and just stunning dresses to look at today, so let's get right into it. So we are starting off this try-on haul with some evening dresses from Xpluswear. And before I start talking to you guys about this absolutely stunning sparkly black evening dress, I just want to let you all know that everything that I'll be trying on and reviewing today is in size 3XL, and a small reminder that the sizing of Xpluswear items do tend to come up a little bit more generous compared to some other clothing stores, so remember to utilise their size guide and compare your own measurements to ensure you're purchasing the correct size. One of the main reasons why I was so drawn to this gorgeous evening dress in particular was because of how sparkly it is. The bodice of the dress is covered in black sequins and the skirt has scattered silver sparkles throughout the mesh overlay, both hitting the light as the dress moves. The sequins and the silver sparkles are only on the bodice and the skirt though, and the long sleeves are made from a mesh material which definitely adds some elegancy to the overall look. The dress has a little bit of wriggle room around the waist and some slight stretch, but not loads, so definitely make sure you're comparing your measurements to the size guide to find the size that will be most fitting for you. I always make sure I add on a couple of inches to my actual bust, waist and hip size, so I have some extra wriggle room in all of the dresses that I get from Xpluswear. The skirt of the dress flows out from underneath the nipped in waist under the bust, which is a very graceful look on my particular body shape. The skirt consists of 2 layers, a black opaque skirt layer underneath for coverage, and then the mesh layer over the top containing a black and purple ombre pattern with silver sparkles to finish. I absolutely adore how the dress goes from the black shade into the purple sunset shade towards the hem. The colours complement each other so well, it is the perfect ombre and looks great against the silver sparkles too. The overall quality of the dress is actually really impressive, and the fact that it has so many layers to it definitely makes it more durable as well. This dress has a zip enclosure at the back, but I did not need to use it because the neckline is so wide. It makes it easy to slip on and off, which I think is a good thing because it means that you won't need the help with someone else whilst you're out and about. Speaking of the neckline, it is quite low cut at the front in a U-shaped formation because of the small triangle shaped mesh covering across the middle, and also slightly low cut at the back in a V-shaped formation. Paired with a full coverage black bra that blends into the shade of the dress, it creates a flattering look across the chest area. Now, this is a floor length dress, so I did expect the dress to be longer than the average length one, but I always feel like floor length evening dresses come up extra long on me due to my height. I am 5'1", and as I move around I am tripping and standing on the dress. The dress definitely needs to be paired with heels to lift up the height of it, but unfortunately I don't think I have any heels that would go with this, and I still do think it will be difficult and perhaps slightly annoying even with heels, so I am just going to have to accept defeat with this one, I think. It's honestly such a stunningly gorgeous dress. I love the colours and the way it fits on me, the way the sparkles glint every time it moves. It would be the perfect dress to wear for any event or party around Christmas or New Year. For me personally, this is definitely giving me major New Year vibes because of the silvery sparkles against the dark colour. Here we have another floor length evening dress to look at. This one is white with pink and purple highlights at the hem. Again, it features the perfect ombre on the mesh overlay part of the skirt. The bodice of the dress is made from a thick white fabric that goes into a wrap over formation across the chest area. It makes for a flattering look, especially since it's slightly low cut as well. The sleeves are made from mesh material and they're meant to sit slightly off your shoulders. You could definitely wear this with a strapless bra to create a more graceful look and get the full effect of the off the shoulder design, or you could do what I've done here, which is pair it with a white full coverage bra to create a more cold shoulder formation. I only did this as I feel more supported in a bra featuring straps, dress. I did try it with my strapless bra, but it just didn't sit the way that I wanted it to and didn't provide the efficient support that I needed. Similar to the previous dress, the skirt flows out from under the bust area, creating an elegant look. The skirt contains 2 layers, a white opaque layer underneath and then a mesh layer over the top containing the ombre pink and purple highlights. I am now just realising how see-through the skirt is, even with the opaque layer underneath, as I can make out the colour of my underwear. So I think I'll make sure that I'll wear a light pair of underwear with this, or maybe some white tights for higher coverage, and also to be weatherproof since it's getting colder due to the winter months approaching. The dress features a zip enclosure at the back, but again, since this has such a wide neckline and is low cut at the back and the front, it was easy for me to climb into without using the zip. The dress has some slight stretch to it, but the sizing is quite fixed around the waist, so again I'd recommend comparing your own measurements to the ones on each size on Xpluswear's website. Add a couple of inches onto your own measurements if you prefer extra wiggle room for your dress. The dress is similar lengthwise to the previous one, maybe a little bit longer. I have to lift it up as I'm moving around, and it definitely needs to be paired with a heel to lift that height off the ground. But again, the length of floor length or longer dresses in general will always be an issue for me, and it probably won't make a difference if I pair a heel with this or not, because I'll be still standing on the bottoms of it. So I think I like this dress slightly less than the first one that we looked at. The off the shoulder style just doesn't seem to sit correctly on me. I feel like I've always needed a bit more of a full coverage bodice, but that is just my personal preference. I was also a little bit disappointed in how see-through the skirt was, and that I could see right through to my underwear underneath. If the fabric on the underskirt was a little bit more opaque, I feel like I'd like this a lot more. However, I cannot deny that this is still such a beautiful dress with the way it's designed and the beautiful colours it features. It just may not be for me. Now we're on to the last item of this haul, and we are moving on from the evening dresses, and now we're on to this black floral print bodysuit. The bodysuit has a mock neckline, and I'm not sure if mock necks are a good look on me as someone who has next to no neck, but I wasn't really worrying about that as I was more drawn to the gorgeous floral design on the chest and the arms across the mesh. It's a very sophisticated design choice and I just love the look of it. The rest of the bodysuit is an opaque black colour and the chest area is cut out, so without the mesh floral design it would look like a corset style bodysuit. The fabric is very stretchy and forgiving, as you could tell from when I was pulling out the fabric at the beginning, especially the black opaque layer, which fits neat against the skin but still allows for some stretch in it too. It's breathable and comfortable to wear, and the fabric is also thick and durable. I love how good quality the material is and I feel like it will last. The bodysuit features a zip enclosure on the back, which I feel like is quite a unique fastening for a bodysuit, as designers usually opt for press studs at the crotch area. The only downside about the zip enclosure is that you'll probably need someone else to help you in and out of this, whereas with press studs you can get in and out of it easily yourself. Another downside to this bodysuit in general is that the sleeves are a little bit too long on me, and this is just one of those things that seem to happen to me with long sleeve clothing items. I think the bodysuit would have looked a lot cuter if it featured some thumb holes, so the length looked a little bit more intentional rather than almost completely covering my hands for no reason. Different to other bodysuits I've worn, the leg holes don't have a soft hemline, they actually have more of a fixed hemline, so it fits better around your bum area and don't have that sagging problem that I usually have. If you watch my other hauls where I've reviewed bodysuits, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. I just feel like it feels more fuller coverage and not like it will ride up at the front or sag at the back. It just fits my body shape perfectly. I probably wouldn't wear this on its own, and I already have an idea of how I'm going to style this. I do have a leather skater skirt that would look fabulous with it, but my main vision is to pair it with a pair of black kawaii style bloomers. I just think that style of skirt would really complement the floral design as it sort of fits into the kawaii aesthetic. To be honest, this is a very versatile piece of clothing and can be styled in many different ways to suit your own personal style. So that is everything that I've got to review for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up because it really does help out my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in plus size fashion or body positivity content, then remember to subscribe to my channel because that is everything that I do here. And if you are interested in anything that I reviewed in this video today, I'll be linking everything in the description box below for you guys. And I do have an active code with Xpluswear at the moment that can get you 25% off your next order up until December 4th, so go ahead and use that while you can. And if you want to check out any of my other social medias, including Instagram, Facebook, TikTok or Snapchat, there'll be a link to my link tree in the caption below for you guys as well if you want to check out any of those. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!